Several years ago, the Ron Muns Lifetime Achievement Award was created, and then it was bestowed upon the very first person. The tradition that was established at that moment was that the recipient of the Ron Muns Lifetime Achievement Award would then present the next year's recipient's award. So to do that for us today, to present the Lifetime Achievement Award is last year's recipient. Please welcome to the stage Greg Oxton. Greg.
Well, good morning, and congratulations on being 25 years old. This year's recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award brings some very impressive academic credentials, and perhaps more importantly, also brings an impressive list of contributions. He has a master's in engineering from Stanford University, an MBA from Harvard University. He's been part of this community for 20 years. He currently sits on the HDI Advisory Board and has contributed in many different ways. You might have been to one of his sessions over the past years at an HDI conference, or perhaps read one of his many articles that he's contributed to the Support World and Insider forums. So it's my pleasure to introduce the 2014 recipient of the Ron Muns Lifetime Achievement Award to the founder and CEO of MetricNet, Jeff Rumburg.
Greg, thank you so much for those kind remarks. You know, I found out a few weeks ago that I would be winning this award, and frankly, I'm still in shock. And from the looks on your faces, you're in shock too. That's okay, I forgive you. After all, I think the last time I saw most of you, I was standing on a fake beach at the Mandalay Bay Hotel in Las Vegas. If you were at the conference last year, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you weren't at last year's conference, as Kirk and others have mentioned, please go to the party on Thursday night. It's a great event. But I'm truly honored to follow in the footsteps of those who have won this award before me. Greg Oxton, Ron Muns, Malcolm Fry, Charla Bounty, George Spalding, and Catherine Spencer Lee. To the extent that I've had the privilege and the opportunity to contribute to this industry, in many respects, it has been by building upon work that they have done. They are the ones that have blazed the trail, and I thank them for that. Now, to those who organized this event, there's a lot of first-timers here. You're in for just an incredible experience. This event is organized by Chris Farver, the program chair, and HDI, under the amazing leadership of Craig Baxter, and his enormously talented team. You know many of them, people like Cinda Daly and Michelle Frillo, people like Leslie Cook and Christine Montoya, people like Rick Joslin and Melanie Adamich. Every year they pull off what I think is the greatest event, not just in this industry, but in any industry. And I owe all of them a personal debt of gratitude for the opportunities that they have given me over the years to write for their publications, to serve on their strategic advisory board, and to speak at their conferences and events. In fact, this afternoon will mark the 19th time that I've had the privilege and the honor of speaking at the annual HDI conference. Now, for those of you who are here for the conference that have made this your profession, whose career is IT service and support, I look forward to coming to this event every year to reconnect with old friends and business associates, people that I've worked with collaboratively on projects over the years. Because what I have been able to contribute in this industry is, in many respects, a reflection of what I have learned from all of you. It's truly a reflection of what I've absorbed from you. So I thank you for your wisdom and your insight I thank you for your professional support, and most of all, I thank you for your friendship. It has meant a lot to me over the years. Most importantly, I do want to say thank you, and I want to acknowledge my greatest source of support and inspiration, my two kids who are sitting over here, Tamara and Ronil. They're supposed to be in school today. I'll write you guys a note if you need it. But they endured a lot of my absences when they were growing up, as I was traveling around the country and traveling around the world in the pursuit of knowledge and insight and industry best practices. When I returned from those trips, they would always want to know where I had been and what I had done. And believe it or not, today marks the first time they've ever come to work with me. So now they know what my job is. I go to Disney World and I accept awards. That's my job. Finally, I'd be remiss if I did not thank Angela Irizarry, who is MetricNet's marketing and social media manager. Angela does everything at MetricNet, which frees me up to focus on my passions of writing and publishing, speaking and consulting and benchmarking to this industry. So Angela, thank you. I'm truly honored and humbled to receive this year's award. I thank you all so much. Have a wonderful conference.